You've done a good job with your reading. You've used your strategies. I think you have a good understanding of the text. Now we're going to dig a little deeper and answer these questions. And I want you to take a second to think about the quality criteria we use for answering our team talk questions. Okay? I'd like you to be able to take those three ideas, those three ways that you evaluate whether or not your answer is really a quality answer, and make sure that you're applying it to the answers that you're preparing to these team talk questions.
What are the four components of emotion, and why does Dr. Ortney separate behavior from emotion?
Motivation.
Yeah, from motivation.
Right here it says, according to Ortney, emotions have four components. Physical change, such as the racing heart and sweating palms that accompany fear. Cognition, the interpretation of the world as either pleasurable or good, happiness, or bad, sadness. Motivation, a desire to get rid of the bad or sustain the good, and behavior interacting with the world.
We're going to restate the question first. So what was the question again? Or it said, what are the four components of emotions are physical changes, connections, cognition, motivation, behavior.
The second part.
You don't always carry out actions you may feel motivated to take.
You got that right?
Yeah. Or number two.
They can't communicate with the adults and tell them what they want. Then, unlike adults, they can communicate what they want because adults can their emotions are fully grown because kids emotions are not developed yet.
How to get your answer?
The author cited on page 17. I just rewrote it. I put in my own words.
Good answer. We all answer, we use all the steps, we answer the question clearly, we use appropriate language, and we demonstrate our thinking and support evidence. So
How we got it.
yeah, so our answers are good.
The four components of emotion is physical change, cognition, motivation, and behavior. Behavior has to be separated from motivation because you don't always carry out actions you may feel motivated to take because of hippocampus. What is it? I don't know, man.
Because it stores memory.
It's because hippocampus stores memory.
And remember if you
can go back and remember.
Yeah, if you react on something and do something you're not supposed to do, you know something's bad is going to happen and you're going to get in trouble for it. Do you have any problems on one, like any struggles or no? Like, want to go over another one, number 2 or something like that?
I understand. Yeah, I understood all of them.
You feel though as our answers are strong enough to get points or something?
Yes.
Alright.
Did you have any problems? No. You understood all?
Yeah. What about number 3?
I say child emotions are different from adult emotion because the child doesn't have the necessary knowledge to express the way they feel.
Young children do not yet have the requisite cognition that enables him or her to say something.
Okay, I have the same thing. What do you have?
That children don't have the correct knowledge and communication, so they communicate through their tantrums.
So all of them got the same thing, but it's just wrote in different ways.
I got emotions are simple and intense in young children, but they grow more complex with maturity. Young children also have to develop the tools needed to regulate emotion. They can't tell you all the stuff that's going inside their mind. As they become older, they build emotion from everyday life, like school and what's going on at home.
Well done. Thank you very much. It is the 2-minute warning for the lightning round. I am going to give you 2 minutes to get yourselves ready, check your answers, and the next time I stop you, it's going to be to get some points.
You got the answer for number 1. Do you want to go over it, or should I go over number 3?
I'm gonna get the answer for number 1.
I do number 3. Should I do it?
Someone do number 2. I don't got number 2, so you can do number 3 since you know it so well.
You want to read all the questions?
Yeah. What are the 4 components of emotions? Why does Dr. Ortney separate behavior from motivation?
Well, my answer stated that the 4 components are physical change, cognition, motivation, and behavior. And when he says, how does behavior and motivation separate? I said that the difference between behavior and motivation is that when behavior, is how you feel and how you express yourself, and then motivation is a way to pump yourself up and boost your confidence.
How did you find 4 components?
It's in the article on page 15. In the title, What is Emotion?
Time for Random Reporter, and our first Random Reporter is going to answer question number 1. What are the 4 components of emotions? Why does Dr. Ortoni separate behavior from motivation? Okay, remember our 3 criteria, and it looks like it's going to be number 2. So if you're in number 2, start thinking. Everybody think, because you're going to judge their answers, and it's going to be Marcus's team. Okay, take it away.
The 4 components of emotion is physical change, cognition, motivation, and behavior. Behavior has to be separated from motivation because you don't always carry out actions you may feel motivated to take, according to Ortoni, a physiologist at Northwestern University in Evanston.
Okay, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, everybody. Did he answer the question? Did he use appropriate format, academic language? Very nicely. And did he explain how he answered that question? Good job. Okay, we've got a point for Marcus's team.
I think we had a really strong answer. We clarified our meaning. We stated our facts and supporting details and all that. And we did it together as a team. So we felt really good. Each person answered a question. So I think we did pretty good today.